Hi guys, this is Abby from Witchcraft and Criminal History. How you doing today? Good, that's good. Today we're doing a video on pendulums. I've had people asking me in regards to pendulums. How do they work? How do you know they're working? And all that. And also how to get them attuned to you. Okay. I'm going to show you my pendulums. I've got two of them. One stone, for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. I was told it, and I was told it was a rare stone. But I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, please let me know, because I'd like to know. Okay, but they're both pretty stones. Okay. Let's have a look at them. This is my little pouch for them. Is that cute? Yeah, it's cute. Okay. So I've got two of them. This is the one I'm not quite sure what the colour of the pendulum is, but I put it really up close to you guys. Oops. So that's what this pendulum looks like. It's a nice long chain, which is really, really good. That's one of my pendulums. I'm going to have one that's sharing a little baggie, because my second pendulum didn't have a bag, so I was sharing with that one. This one is white opal. I don't know if you can see the multiple colours, the rainbow colours, because I can see it through here. Got a little bit of a glint of red. Okay. Usually with pendulums, when you're using pendulums, or if you're looking out to buy a pendulum, when you're buying pendulums, always allow the pendulum to choose you. Never ever choose a pendulum. Let the pendulum choose you. Find something which is drawing to you. If it's not drawing to you for whatever reason, don't buy it. With pendulums, I highly advise you buying them in person. Do not order them over eBay or Crystal online or Etsy pages. I wouldn't recommend it. Because how do you know if that's calling to you? 100%, how do you know? So, I do not recommend it. It's better to buy them in hand. You possibly can, like I said, you get them from metaphysical stores. I found a couple, but I haven't ever been to them. I only just recently found them. And I might visit one tomorrow. But or you can do it with fairs. Like over in my country, we usually get Psychic Expo. And they said Psycho Expo. Psychic Expos. And that's where both of these came from. Both of these were bought at Psychic Expos. Alright, another thing you've got to look out for in regards to pendulums is the length of the chain. As you see with this one, it's quite long. I'm going to put this against my arm. That's from my wrist. And it pretty much goes down to my elbow. That's how long it is. This one is a perfect length, because long chains on pendulums are excellent. They're ideal. They're a lot better. If you've got a pendulum with just pretty much like that, where my finger is, don't get it, because it's not good. This one here is pretty much on the borderline. Even this one's considered very, very short. Alright, put them together, and you can see what I'm talking about. from length to length. As you can see, this chain is bigger. It's a lot bigger. It doesn't really matter about the size of the crystal down here. Oops, that's when I get them around. It doesn't really matter. You can even use, like if you can't get pendulums for whatever reasons. I'm just putting my burglar because it keeps getting stuck to them because it's magnetic. But anyway, when it comes to these, if you can't get these for whatever reason, if you're unable to get pendulums and you want pendulums, you could always use something else. Like I've got something else. This is, I think it's called malachite. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This is actually a necklace, but you could also use that as a pendulum as well. Okay. That's the thing about pendulums. Alright. When you're working with pendulums, you can use them on a map. On a mat. Some mats I've seen look like, wicker. With a star. I've seen, mats looking like that. I've seen mats looking like Ouija boards. And I wouldn't go near them. With Ouija boards, I mean. I wouldn't use them, even though I use this for divination. I never ever would use that for Ouija boards. But you can use them for Ouija boards. I've seen people do them. Use pendulums for Ouijas. These are very good for psychic tools. They're very, very good at. Okay. How do you know how your pendulum works? Everyone is different. The way mine works with me won't be the same as the way it will work for you. And the best way, if you get a pendulum, I'm just going to do it with my favourite one, with this one. The best way a pendulum is working. Best way the pendulum is working, or that is pretty much you put your hand down like that. Allow the chain to go down, and it's like that. Okay, just show that. And when you want to know which way it is, you simply ask it. Let's spin my a little bit. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate. Can you please tell me what the sign for yes is? What is yes? And as you see, the pendulum is moving. This is how it responds to me for yes. As you see, it's going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. That's how my pendulum answers me. As you see, it goes down. If I ask, what is the sign for no? What is no? And as you see, the pendulum is going around in circles. That is no. And that's how you know how to read your pendulum. Is by asking it. When you're using pendulums, you have to take a lot of precautions. You have to say, in a white light, have protection. Because some ways these can be nearly as powerful as Ouija boards. You don't know who's going to come through, so you have to protect yourself. So I always use for protection. Always saying protection, asking for a white light, the angels to protect me when I'm doing it. Okay. So that's how you know the pendulum, you know, how it responds. And when you're talking to spirits, you ask yes and no questions. We'll go yes, no, yes, no. But sometimes they can give you very scary answers. So just be aware of that. Alright, how do you get these attuned to your energy? There's many ways you can do it. I've heard of people having this in their pocket for a week. Some people sleep with their pendulums. I've even slept with my pendulums, and I had a witch friend who actually told me to stop doing that because I'm going to do astral projection. Because these will make you jump out of your body, quite literally. But supposedly, the only thing where I ever had anything crazy happen like that when I was sleeping with them are my ruins. Ask me why. This is the only thing that gave me creepy nightmares. But pendulums, not so much. But that's how you know with pendulums. As I said, everyone is different when it comes to pendulums. Like when you're buying a pendulum, let the pendulum choose you. Never buy a pendulum on store. I mean, online, like eBay and that. eBay, Etsy pages, don't buy them there. The only time you buy, like if you buy from Etsy pages or you buy it on eBay, ask to pick it up in person so you can see it. Otherwise, don't do it. Because they have to call you. They have to choose you. If they don't choose you, then you're not the one. Sometimes it can take about a week for these to get used to you. Sometimes not. Like with me, I use this right away. So things to remember, look out for one with a long chain. Shorter chains are okay, but the longer the chain, the better. Alright. And also allow them to choose you. Alright. It's getting a bit long now. Alright. Hopefully this video was enjoyable for you guys and you learned something new. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And have a great day. Blessed be.